Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video, we're just going to go through some more of the Seraphic Court. So as you can see, got 30 sweeps remaining, unable to purchase for another 2 days. So it is what it is, but we can go ahead and pick up 5 more on here through the gems. That's through leveling up the artifacts and through general gameplay as well. Been able to pick up some more copies of those. So let's go ahead and jump in. So the lowest levels that we've got are level 8, and I do want to push those as high as I can go. So let's jump into Emily here. So looks like we should be absolutely fine. This is the Corrupted Cursed Bride with a male dependency. So the boss can only be damaged by the male character from position 5. The other 4 characters are sealed and cannot take action. Now last time I tried this, it was a bit weird because I could still do damage with the rest of the team. I think Nawi did the most on the last one when I was running through. And Astrid did the most on this team, and Mulan did the most on this team, but we should be absolutely fine with the setups that we've got at the moment. Gwyn, Lancelot, and Salim, all very powerful, and Lee as well, to a point, can do a lot of damage if you pop him in that slot. But again, my Celine is 15 stars, full red runes, unique, so we'll just go with this setup here. If we need to change anything, we can do, but I don't suspect we will, just because of the team that we're running at the moment. So these 3 strikers on this, so apparently they have changed it, and I think that's for the better. Personally, I did not like it. I really didn't like the fact that you were just sort of outed when you had just 1 unit available to attack, and it wasn't very accessible for a lot of players because a lot of players didn't have the units required or the builds required. As you can see, doing plenty of damage with our major damage dealers here, and able to get through in 2 rounds. This one, I'm not worried about. We do have 2 strikers in the form of Gloria and Catherine, so it is what it is, and we've got the 2 monarchs, and we've got Lancelot as well. So Lancelot doing a bunch of damage with corrode. I think that was the main aim, to apply as much corrode as possible. As you can see, yeah, corrode is it's just goated this season. It really is. I love it. I love it so much. But again, we've got this absolutely covered. So let's go through and let's see how well this team does. So this is 3 monarchs and 2 strikers. So that is Mulan, and it is Sal in the strikers, and then you've got Lee as well, who can counter-attack as again, I think the male dependency should have been reworked so that only male characters can damage this boss. I think that it would have been so much better if only male characters could damage this boss. And the same is true for the female characters. Like, get rid of the only 1 unit can attack per round, or only 1 unit can attack full stop, and just add in only male characters can do it. That for me is personally how it should have gone, but is what it is. So let's go ahead and bump up our stats here. Yep, there we go. So that took 7 sweeps to get through because we only had 15% as a total. It is what it is. So we're up to level 9 now for Emily, and let's jump into the Griffin. Now, direct damage negation, it's corrode and reflect damage, does the most. I found corrode to be the most powerful. Reflect, it kind of does the job, but the Griffin only attacks once per round, so you're not getting too much reflect damage, which is why I've gone for these team setups, including as many Mystifiers as I can on these teams. So you've got Gaia, Emily, and Bastet. You've got Mulan, Catherine, Dullahan, and Lancelot as well, all doing major damage. In fact, I'm just going to switch these 2 round, so that this back row can also apply that burn effect. And in this one, you've got Franz, Talos, Astrid, and Sandra as well, all doing tremendous damage. So I think we should be fine on this one. So let's go ahead and see how well we do. So we apply all of that corrode effect there, and then we'll start to increase our attack and our HP as well. As you can see, not doing altogether too much damage from our actual attacks, but it will be the corrode damage that does the most, which is why, again, Lancelot is so important in this particular matchup because of that, because of how much damage you do when Lancelot is out with corrode. Really powerful, really powerful. Again, Gaia will build up, so the more damage, the more attack, well, the more corrode that gets applied, the higher or the more damage that your entire team will do. You've also got an ethereal in there in the form of Nawi to provide the Hunter's synergy as well. That is absolutely key this round, or for this particular season. It's absolutely key. So as you can see, we're on round 2 now, and boss's health has been reduced basically down to 0, and it is again with thanks to that corrode effect. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, so it is what it is. And then there you go. So perfect, easy enough, easy claps. Again, it's the corrode that's doing it. This team I'm a little bit more skeptical about, but we do have Franz and we have Talos as well that increase the damage that corrode does. So we should see a big hit from corrode on this one. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. So we're on round 2, done half the boss's health. Again, I don't suspect we'll see altogether too much, but that's a big hit from Astrid there, and the health just hasn't gone down. Health just hasn't gone down at all. So it is wholly reliant on that corrode effect to apply to the enemy to deal the damage. As you can see, we're doing a little bit of damage, so it is possible to beat this boss without the use of corrode. But again, you just want that corrode, as much corrode as you possibly can. So that's it, there we go. Sorted. So it looks like Gaia's done the most, Lancelot to do the most as well. Let's go ahead and have a look at how much health this boss has in total. So it looks like, yeah, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19 million health he's got. So you just need to do that with corrode. Again, it's very easy this season, as long as you've leveled up correctly and invested as much as you can in the Mystifier's synergy. So there we go. So we have unlocked another of the artifacts. This is the Arcane Anvil. This is for Thornbinders. So let's go ahead and have a look at who else. We do have, finally, healing dependency. So we want to heal as much as possible. Yeah, this team looks absolutely fine, because we do have Lachesis and Lily and Leah who provide that healing. You do have Seraphina on this team, who should be able to single-handedly beat this enemy boss. And then Ashlyn. Finally, Ashlyn does get she does get her time to shine, and Emily as well. But let's go ahead and have a look at the clear records. And again, so it looks like Clotho is being used in that one. I cannot say that name on YouTube, so if you saw it, you saw it. If not, then it's right there. Flip it, heck. So we'll take you out, and then we'll go ahead and we'll pop you in. Do we still have Seraphina? Yes, we do. Let's pop Seraphina in there. Let's go ahead and change up our relics as well. The reason that Solomon is in there, by the way, is because of the healing effect that he has. So if you have his exclusive runes, whenever he receives healing, he also heals the team as well. So just something to keep in mind. And Ashlyn again, and Lily and Leah. So yeah, looks absolutely fine to me. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see just how well we do. I don't know if Karnak's passive will trigger this enemy healing effect effectively. We'll just have to see. I mean, health's going down, and we've got Dorabella as well. Dorabella is just a monster against bosses. She'll take, if you've got her full red runes, she'll take an additional 2% off every time she does hit the enemy. So really, really powerful. So it's weird, I don't know how this healing dependency works. That's how it works. That's why Seraphina can one-shot this boss. So every time you actively heal, it's active healing. So Persephone here will do the most. As you can see, doing basically no damage to this boss here. But we want Persephone to pop off as quickly as we can. The rest of the units kind of don't really matter. It is what it is. But Persephone here to do the most. And then on this final team, it's going to be Aislin's time to shine. So we'll just have to see. So we do get the Soul Reaper effect, and we also get the Mystical Fountain effect as well on both Aislinn and yeah. So she is going to heal a tremendous amount on this first hit. It's going to be mental. Yeah. This is why the healing one is much easier. So finally, Aislinn gets her time to shine. What a woman. What a woman. What a character. What a unit. Absolutely. Finally, they've put something in the game that makes her relevant. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and sweep. There we go, perfect. So we do unlock this final key. How many have we got left? 14. So we've used just over half here. And everybody is up to level 9 now. So what I want to do is I want to go and level up Spear. So we'll jump into male dependency again. We've already seen this team set up. Shouldn't need to show it off again. But we should win absolutely no problem. Now we to do the most. 12%. Is the highest that we can go to at level 9. So we're going to have to sweep a bit more on this one. There we go. So we finally got our Spear as well. And that is Corrupted Bride level 10. Now I've only got 5 left. And that's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. But we will go ahead and claim this as well. Let's jump into our artifacts. In fact, before I do that, I am going to check out artifacts, and I'm just going to see what I need. So ethereals could do with it. What's the last one? The helm. So I'm just going to jump into my inventory. And can I get PvP artifacts in here? No, I cannot. So, let's have a look. In artifacts, I think we'll just go with the Thornbinders one, if I'm honest. Yeah, we'll go with the apple. Let's go and pick up a copy of the apple with this as well. There we go. So this is Glacians. In fact... yeah, we'll go with you. We'll pick up a copy of you. There we go, perfect. So this is the Hourglass. Stasis Hourglass, increased by 100 and now increased by an additional 50% on top. So let's jump into our artifacts. Let's go ahead and level you up. That's level 3. Level 3, level 2. Level 2. Level 3 Spear. Yep, it's all good. And nothing down here. Nope. Absolutely fantastic. So let's go ahead and get our level up, and that's an additional attempt that we get. And how close are we? 51. So I need to get up to 52. That's my goal for this season. I don't expect many people will get up to 56. It is an additional 20 of these, but again, I don't suspect many people will get up to there unless you push through on these Seraphic Ruins here. So just, yeah, let me know how it's going for you. You know, what sort of strategies are you using here? for your Seraphic Ruins gameplay, and where are you up to in the Seraphic Ruins as well, and how many more of these have you got to go? So this goes up to sweep 1,150 times in Seraphic Ruins, so getting that is going to be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, let me know how it goes. Subscribe if you are new, or if you're not new and you've been watching for a long time, subscribe anyway. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, and good luck.